YouTube TV, is it worth it? I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, this is a YouTube TV here. It costs, I think, $65 a month now. It used to cost $40, then they jacked the price up to $50, then they jacked the price up to, now it's $65. Okay, so you get local television, you get a lot of cable channels in here. Here's what we get on YouTube TV. We get all the Charlotte stations because we are in the Charlotte market here. CBS, NBC, ABC, Fox, 3 PBS stations, CW, then we get TBS, and then we get a whole pile of sports channels here, you know, golf channel, everything, bunch of kiddie channels, and then we get a bunch of general channels, everything from BBC America, Comedy Central, FX, MTV, VH1, yes, Turner Classic Movies, I love that one, USA, NG Wild, Discovery, Sci-Fi, Brave, Bravo, you know, all this other stuff. And then we get the news channels down here, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, Telemundo, Cozy, we get Sundance, Start, and everything else. Okay, so that's about 80 or so channels, and it is $65 a month. But when you add the taxes and all the other stuff, it comes out to $70 a month, which is kind of, it's probably cheaper than a cable system, you know, because cable, you got to buy the basic packages, then you got to add other things on it, and I don't know. But, you know, it's still a substantial amount of money for a service that is basically cable television, okay? Your broadcast channels and most of the major cable networks. Some cable networks are left out, like the Science Channel. I always liked Discovery Science Channel. For some reason, they didn't throw that in. So, you know, but anyway. So, anyway, that is a YouTube TV. Now, I share this particular apartment with a friend, and we have come to the conclusion that we are getting rid of YouTube TV. Okay, goodbye that $70 a month. Now we split it, so 35 and 35. Okay, we've just decided it's just too much. We don't watch enough television to want all this, and plus there are other alternatives. So we're saying goodbye to YouTube TV. And then, you know, there's a lot of add-ons to YouTube TV too. They want you to buy HBO this and this sports network and the channel and and you could easily be paying well over $100 a month for YouTube TV if you're not real careful with it. They have add-on channels, Showtime, Epics, other stuff. So we just have the basic version of YouTube TV, and it's $70 a month, and we've just decided, nah. Now, one of the things we've got, I just signed up for this just the other day when it started in the Charlotte market, was a service called Locast. Locast provides all your local channels if you live in a specific market, okay? So you live in, you know, New York, Boston, Philadelphia, Washington, Seattle, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Charlotte, Orlando, Miami, Atlanta, many of the markets, Chicago, you can get Locast. It's not in every market, but it's in something like 75 to 80% of the markets. So anyway, or at least serving the populations. And we get all the local channels here, CBS, all the side channels, you know, like MeTV and ABC and CBS and CW and so, you know, but it's none of the specific cable channels. It's all the stuff that goes broadcast out over the air, including PBS and all that stuff. But it's a nice mix of channels, and it is technically free, but it costs, you know, you have to pay $5 a month minimum to get it so that they don't give you the nag screens every 5 minutes, okay? But $5 a month. And then we also have an antenna. I can put up an antenna in the main room out there, and I can get most of the Charlotte stations, but I have to be sitting out, you know, the antenna's got to be out by the window. I can't get it in this back room here. So, you know, so yeah. So, and then what I also have, okay, so let's just take a look at what we're going to be paying. Okay, so we were paying $70 a month for YouTube TV, okay? And I was my chunk of that was 35. Okay. So that is now gone. Goodbye. $5 a month. I'm paying the $5. We're not splitting that. I'm paying the $5 a month for Locast, okay? So that's local TV. I'm also paying the $40 a month for our local cable, okay? Because up until now, I've been the only one watching that. So that is basic. That is basic basic cable. Okay, that is the Charlotte station. So we got the Charlotte stations on Lowcast, which we can watch on any device. We can watch it on the TV with basic cable. That also includes all those side channels like MeTV and stuff. Okay, so what else are we getting? We also have Netflix. Okay, Netflix just jumped it up to $17. So $17 for Netflix. What's half of $17? So let's just call that $8. Okay, so I'm paying $8 for Netflix. I think that's it, isn't it? I think that's all we got. And what my friend and I are seriously thinking of doing is ditching Netflix for a while. We still have it, but we're still talking about it, and maybe signing up for HBO Max. Okay, because we've pretty much exhausted all the movies we like on Netflix. There's a lot of Warner Brothers movies and HBO stuff on HBO Max, so we may be signing up for that. So that would be half of that, which is like $7 or something, okay, so my television costs right now are $52 for TV, okay? So that's what we're doing now. Goodbye YouTube TV. It's just too expensive for what it is. Now this whole package here, yes, we don't get CNN and Fox News in this package, but we do get all the local channels, and we do get all that, the MeTVs and antenna TVs and stuff, and we also get, a whole bunch of movies and stuff. And to be honest with you, that's fine. That's just perfectly fine. Now I could upgrade basic cable. I could go to more of the other cable for about $100, total $100, and they would throw in CNN and all that other stuff. But at the moment, I don't really care. So plus, I got Roku too, so I got Roku's channels and all that other stuff. Roku, I don't pay anything for Roku. Roku is $0. I don't do any Roku channels that cost anything. Okay. However, I can watch Lowcast on Roku, so I can watch my Lowcast channels on the Roku TV. So anyway, yeah, I think so. And Netflix. I can also, yes, we can watch Netflix on Roku, and I don't know. I think HBO Max is now available on Roku too. But so you can watch a lot of that on Roku, and plus basic cable on your regular television. So that's what we've got right now. It's just television is a mess right now, just to try to figure out what you want to watch. We'll probably stick with HBO Max for a little while. I'll do a review on it one of these days after I've got it, been watching it a while, and then we'll maybe flip over to Disney Plus or something. I don't know, or maybe go back to Netflix. I don't know, but anyway, that's what we're paying for TV right now, $52 a month. That does not include the internet, which we pay $79 a month for, because we got the super fast, super duper, up or down, super fast uploads. You know what? I can upload a 15-minute video on internet now, and it's like 42 seconds. It just goes zoom. But so we do have that. and you need internet to get Lowcast. We don't need internet for Lowcast. You can watch Lowcast on your phone. Most of these services, Netflix too, you can watch on the phone. I'm sure you can watch HBO Max probably has a phone app too. I don't know. But anyway, so we got Lowcast, basic cable. I could ditch the basic cable. I really could. But it's nice to have a backup, because sometimes these streaming services don't always work. One of the problems I know my friend and I had with YouTube TV is every 10th time you watched it, something went wrong. You didn't get the little spinny wheel, and it just kept going and going and going. It doesn't always work, okay? I don't know. Even when our internet was working fine, there were many times we went to use YouTube TV and it didn't work. So anyway, so yes, you do need internet for most of these things, although you can also watch them on other devices with your cell service. And yeah, basic cable, no. Basic cable is not, it comes on the cable lines, but it's not coming on the internet lines. Lowcast comes on the internet lines. You can watch it on your TV on Roku, or you can watch it on your phone, or you can watch it on your computer, on your browser. HBO Max, same thing, and yeah. And Netflix. So, okay, so that's what we're doing right now. $52 a month for television. I'll keep you updated as to how things are going to change. But that ought to do it, all right? No more YouTube TV. Too expensive. YouTube TV needs to put tiers in, okay? They need to tier their services because, there's a lot of people. I don't want the sports channels. I don't want the kids channels. I don't want the cooking channels. I'll take some of the others. I'll take the news channels, the local channels, some of the more manly channels. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they need to put tiers in there. Even Sling has several. They have orange, blue. They have various different tiers, And YouTube TV really needs to start doing more of that if they want to survive. Because I'm sure they're losing customers hitting them with a $70 bill every month. Because that's in addition to your internet and what other services you have. And you can see how when you pay for the internet, when you're paying for all these TV packages that come over the through the cable, whatever they call that, through the internet, it's going to be expensive. And you were paying $200 or $300 for cable, and if you're not careful, you can easily be paying $200 or $300 a month for all of your television, regardless even if you cut the cord to cable. Okay. Anyway, that's it. And the other thing is backups, because some of these internet services are not totally 100% working all the time. I'm saying YouTube TV for us was more like a 90%. There were times when we wanted to watch something on ABC and ABC was a spinning wheel on YouTube TV. So it's always good to have a backup like Lowcast or an antenna or maybe some basic cable so that you do have other options when your YouTube TV goes on the fritz, as it does every now and then. All right, that's it. That's Camo Dave's latest TV update for it's March 2021. Goodbye, YouTube TV. It was nice knowing you, but you were just too expensive for what you were. Vlog under.